Hi everybody, it's Dietzel here from AwakenTheAuthorWithin.com and another legacy video live from Book Expo, the Javits Center in New York City. And today's legacy principle is this, and it really has to do with my passion, and that's helping people author and giving them instant access to our New York publisher. And I'm going to introduce you to Dave Hancock on another legacy video, but I want to share with you this principle, and that has to do with the booth area that I'm in right now. It's the Harlequin romance section, and maybe you visited that section and you enjoy a good romance. Let me share with you this. My good friend John Hollingsworth, who works for me, and many of you know John, and John sometimes does our legacy videos if we're away, or Nathan does. And the principle is this, that while we're speaking at the Independent Publishers Association, their big marketing organization, their big seminar here in New York City just before Book Expo, and we shared with everybody this powerful principle. And this powerful principle is this, that if you're writing fiction, such as Harlequin romance novels, you know, it's very difficult to make money with fiction, first of all, and that's why you definitely need to be with non-fiction writing. Non-fiction writing is how you make money on the internet. If you're going to do fiction, and what we shared with people, we had people jotting down notes like crazy, it's this: you have to create a message in your book, you know, each chapter, getting people to self-reflect on the story, because your story is going to have a purpose. What we suggest to authors, what I suggest to you is this, is always lead with your $1 million story. All of you have a $1 million story. In fact, I was just talking to my good friend, who's also one of my most successful clients, Joel Com, and Joel's become a good friend because he's been a client of ours first, and we developed a friendship. And Joel wrote Google AdSense and just went on #5 New York Times bestseller. And what Joel was sharing with me too is that everybody can make $1 million plus with their story. I mean, you have a $1 million story in you. Most people just fail to take the time. But the key principle is this, that with fiction writing, you've got to have a call to action in every chapter, and you've got to create some kind of downloadable, especially if you've already got your fiction book done, because the money is truly in solving a person's problem. So even if you're writing fiction, you can still make money, and you can still solve a person's problem, but it's going to take a little bit of self-reflection in terms of what is the moral of the story that you're writing about, what is it you're trying to solve in the marketplace through your story. So I want to leave you with this, that all these people behind me here are all into fiction writing or reading fiction books, Harlequin romance books. I don't know how much value is in that, other than maybe you're sitting by the beach and you really want just the time to de-brain yourself and get into that world of the awesome looking person who's in that book, who's going to turn the hearts of the awesome looking woman. But you know, that's okay if you want to spend your time doing that. What I'd really recommend is this: if you're going to write that kind of genre, you definitely have to connect with your market, solve a problem through that, and create that loyal following. You know, the other thing when we were at PMA conference, which is the Independent Marketers Book Association, we were focused on helping people utilize Web 2.0 technology. And I'm going to have more to share with you around Web 2.0 technology and what that can do for your legacy. For the entire Awaken team, I salute you to taking action live from New York City here at Book Expo. I salute you to really saying yes to your opportunity. Phone us at 519-542-3043, 519-542-3043, or email me, Glenn with 2 N's, at AwakenTheAuthorWithin.com. Live again from the Harlequin romance section at Book Expo. I salute you to starting off with non-fiction, and if you do you start with fiction, make sure you've got a call to action, create a download where people can download what it is, the moral, the ethical example story that you want to teach people through your book, so you can begin to solve their problems and create a huge back end. Because remember, the money is not with your book, the money is because of your book. Go for it, everybody. I'll talk to you again real soon.